Good morning, class. Yesterday we read a book by Dr. Seuss called The Foot Book. Now, can anyone remember what this book was about?
Feet.
Correct. So this book is all about feet. And through this book we are trying to learn about words that sound the same. So, can anyone tell me where we start to read in this book? Daily, will you please point to the word where we start? Thank you. Okay, now before we start reading our book today, I want to go back to our word wall. Okay, so looking at our word wall, we can see that there are many words, and some of these words sound the same, and that is what we're trying to learn today, is called rhyming. Rhyming is words that sound the same. So by looking at our word wall, so there is, are, and, the, yes, no, he, his, her, she, stop, and go. Now, can anyone tell me two words that either look the same or sound the same? Daily.
Is and his.
So Daly said is and his. Now, looking at these words, we can see that she is correct because they have two of the same letters, and those letters together sound the exact same. So we see this word is, and we see the word his. Well, his has the word is inside of it, as we can see right here, is. So since they have the same word in them, they sound the same, and that means that they rhyme. Now, can anyone tell me another pair of words that sound the same?
He and she.
So Daly said he and she. So let's find these words on our word wall. So he and she. So this is kind of what we just talked about with is and his, how they have the same exact word in them. So he, H-E, is also in she. And this is why these words sound the same or rhyme, because they have the same word in them and therefore they sound very similar. Okay, there is one pair left of words that rhyme. Daly, could you tell me what those two words might be?
No and go.
No and go. So we can see if we sound these words out and stretch it out, no. And if we stretch out the word go, go. We can see that we hear that O sound in both words, meaning that they rhyme. Okay, so I'm gonna write a word on the board of what we are learning today. So this is a big word. I'm gonna stretch it out for us. Rhyming. So rhyming is what I just talked about. There are words that sound the same or very similar, just like no and go, is and his, he and she. Okay, so since we've gone over words that rhyme and we know that what we're learning today, and we've went over the word rhyming, we're gonna go ahead and read the book again. But this time it's gonna be a little different. I'm not gonna just be reading the book by myself. I want you guys to chime in when you can, okay? So since words rhyme, it's easier for you guys to guess what word comes next. So make sure to pay attention so you know when to chime in, okay? Here we go. Left foot, right foot.
Right.
Feet in the morning, feet at
Night.
left foot, right. Wet foot, dry foot, low foot.
High. Foot.
Front feet, back feet, red feet.
Black feet.
Good job, class. Left foot, right foot, feet, feet, feet. How many feet you
meet.
Slow feet, quick feet, trick feet,
Sick feet.
up feet, down feet, here come.
Clown feet.
Small feet, big feet, here come.
Pig feet.
His feet, her feet, fuzzy.
Fur feet.
Okay, so we're gonna stop right here just for a second and we're gonna take a look back at our word wall. So on this page, I see 2 words that are on our word wall. Can anyone tell me what those 2 words are?
His and her.
So his and her. So we have this word and this word. Thank you, Daly, for pointing out our word wall words. Okay, now let's take a look at this other page. So it says fuzzy fur feet. Taking another look at our word wall, the word fur rhymes with one of the words on our word wall. Can anyone tell me that word?
Her.
Her. So this rhymes with fur. And when we sound those words out, her and fur, we get that sound at the end of both words, meaning that they rhyme. Okay, now let's go on with the rest of the book. In the house and on the street, how many feet you
Meet.
up in the air, feet over a
Chair.
feet. More and more feet, 24 feet. Here come more and more and more feet. Left foot, right foot, feet, feet, feet. Oh, how many feet you
Meet.
Good job, class. Okay, so we looked at many words that rhyme in this book. So I'm going to flip through a couple of the pages and we're going to try to figure out a few words in the book that rhyme. Okay, so this page reads, up feet, down feet, here come clown feet. Okay, looking at some of the words in this page, we have up, feet, down, here come clown. Okay, there are 2 words between these 2 pages that are rhyming words. Can anyone come up and point to me those 2 words? Down and clown is what Daly said. So if we sound these words out and stretch them out, we hear down and clown. Now when we are stretching them out, you can hear the own sound at the end of both of them, meaning that they rhyme or sound the same. So now, looking at these 2 pages, I'm going to read some of the words that are on the pages, and then we're going to decide with a volunteer 2 words that sound the same, okay? So small feet, big feet, here come pig feet. Okay, can I have a volunteer please come up and tell me the pair of words that rhyme?
Big and pig.
So Daly said big and pig. So let's stretch those words out together. Big, pig. So as we can see at the end of both words, we hear that ig sound. Okay, so I'm going to set our book up here and we're going to move on to our activity. So here I have 4 different pictures and we are still working on our rhyming. Okay, so I need everyone in the class to take a good look at these 4 pictures. So we have a car, a frog, a dog, and a star. So there are 2 pairs of rhyming words on this picture. Now, can I have a volunteer come and tell me 2 of the pictures that rhyme?
Car and star.
So Daly says car and star. So why did you pick those 2 words?
They both end in AR.
So she said they both end in AR, and this is correct. So as we can see, AR and AR. And if we stretch these words out together, car and star, we hear the R sound at the end of both of the words. So I'm gonna go and draw a line to connect these 2 pictures, so we know that these 2 rhyme. So now, can I have another volunteer come up and tell me the next pair of rhyming words?
Dog and frog.
So Daly said dog and frog. Now, why did you pick dog and frog?
They
Why
both-
not dog and car?
Well, dog and car don't end in the same letter.
Okay, so she said they don't end in the same letter, which is correct. We can see that car ends in r, and dog ends in g. So why did you say dog and frog?
They both make the og sound at the end.
So Daly said dog and frog both make the og sound at the end. So let's stretch these words out. Dog. So we hear the og sound, and let's do the same with frog. Frog. So we hear that og sound again. So Daly is right. So we're gonna go ahead and connect these 2 pictures so that we know that they rhyme. Okay, so now we found both pairs of rhyming words, and now we know the concept of rhyming. Can anyone tell me what rhyming means? Daly.
When words sound the same.
Daly said that rhyming means when words sound the same. So let's go back to our word. So we had is and his. Those sound the same. He and she. Those sound the same. Her and fur. Those sound the same. And no and go, which also sound the same. So I think Daly is right. We did learn that rhyming are words that sound the same or very similar. So thank you, class, for having this lesson with me today.